Hey, it's Jason Bates, Couch Potato Review. I apologize for it being a while since I put a video out, but excuse me, been super busy and had a lot of time. But anyway, what I'm going to do over the next few days, I hope to have it all done within the next week. I'm going to pick 3 shows for the new fall lineup from each primetime channel: NBC, CBS, ABC, and Fox. And I'm going to pick 3 shows that I think, in my opinion, have the staying power. Now, whether I'm right or wrong, who knows? But I'm going to take some guesses on what shows I think. Now, we're going to start out with NBC. I've picked 3, and I've only picked 3. Now, I am going to let you know this. Sunday Night Football is going to be on NBC. And, of course, that's not one of my picks, because obviously it's going to stay. And it's going to kick off on Wednesday, September 5th. Now, why Sunday Night Football is kicking off on Wednesday, September 5th, I do not know. But, hey, it's football, so who cares, right? All right, now, I do care, but I just don't care what day it's on. All right, my 3 picks for the new shows on NBC. We're going to start with Guys with Kids. It's going to premiere on September 26th. That's a Wednesday night, 8:30. It has Anthony Anderson from Law & Order, Zach Greger from the movie Friends with Benefits, Tempest Bledsoe from The Cosby Show, and Jamie Lee Sigler from The Sopranos. So they definitely got some good actors there. I ain't seen Tempest Bledsoe in anything for a while. And Guys with Kids is basically about some 30-something-year-old dads that are trying to keep a hold of their youth while taking care of their kids. It looks like a very funny show. But there's one main reason that I picked this show to make it, and that's because one of the creators and the producers of this show is the Emmy Award-winning Jimmy Fallon. And I can watch that man interview somebody. I can watch him do stand-up comedy. I can watch him do his songs. Doesn't matter what that man does. He's hilarious. So with him behind the creation of this show, I think it's got staying power. So that is my first pick on NBC for the show to make it. My second pick is Chicago Fire. Now, it's going to premiere on October 10th. It's going to be on Wednesdays at 10 p.m., October 10th. And it stars Jesse Spencer. He didn't take long to get back to work. He's from House. And also Eamon Walker from Oz, Monica Raymond from The Good Wife. And it's basically about firefighters and paramedics that are in Chicago House 51. It's an edge-of-your-seat thriller that takes a look into the everyday lives of these heroes after losing one of their own and trying to deal with the loss during their jobs. So it was created by Dick Wolf, who's the guy behind Law & Order, and he's definitely got staying power with the shows that he's created: Law & Order, SVU, Criminal Intent, all the different Law & Orders. And so anything that he creates, you should definitely put on the list. And it just looks like a very exciting show. And I think it's going to be a very good show. There's a lot of drama between arguing and stuff over the fallen cog league that they lost prior to it coming on, or maybe they'll show that on the first episode. I don't know how they're going to do it. But one of the main stories going on in the firehouse is the loss of that fallen brother and who's to blame for it. So that's definitely one of my 3 picks. And the other one I've got is Go On. It's going to premiere on September 11th. That's Tuesday at 9 p.m. Excuse me. It stars Matthew Perry. He's from Friends, of course. John Cho from Star Trek. And a couple other people, of course. It's about a man who loses his wife in an accident. Boss forces him into grief counseling, and he meets up with all these oddball characters who have their own backstory, all dealing with a loss of some sort. One of the writer-producers for this is Scott Silveri, who worked on Friends. Another executive producer is Todd Holland from Malcolm in the Middle, John Pollock from Up All Night. So there's a lot of talent in this show, and there's a lot of reasons that this show should make it. But as long as everybody can bring to this show what I believe they can bring to it. I'm a big fan of Matthew Perry. He's hilarious. I liked him in Friends. I liked him in Mr. Sunshine. And I really think I'm going to like him in this. And with the people behind it, the producers and the creators, they've all worked on some very popular shows that lasted a long time. Up All Night's still on. So I definitely think that this has the staying power, and it is my 3rd pick. Now, them are my picks to survive on the NBC network. And the shows that I did not pick were Revolution, The New Normal. I do not think they have a chance at all. Revolution, you can feel free to look it up, but I think that the storyline is just one-dimensional. I don't think that it has enough staying power to go more than one season. I think it's going to be like a long miniseries. I think it could be done in a 2-hour movie with what they're saying. The New Normal, I don't care much for that. I don't think it has a very good storyline. Don't look that funny to me. It's just my opinion. Now, I said I was only picking 3, but if you want my but Animal Practice was also one that I think will last. But before I ever wrote this blog, and decided to put it on here. I decided to only pick 3 before I ever looked up the shows. So I only picked 3, but I do believe Animal Practice has a chance to last. Just to give you a tiny insight on that, because I promised I'd only talk about 3, it has Joanna Garcia from the show Reba and Better With You, and she's a very talented actress, and I think that show has a chance. Now remember, no matter where you're at, no matter what time it is, no matter what you're doing, there's always something that needs watch. My name's Jason Bates. This is Couch Potato Review, and I'll see you next time.